So weird. Like, I've never been asked that before, but in the last month or two, I've been recorded.
She's just gonna put it on TikTok.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a TikTok.
I know.
Unlikely. No, I mean me, that I'm gonna post it to TikTok. Me, no. That's me.
Fine,
Me.
Fine. No more video.
Thought I was looking good today, whatever.
All right. So, straightforward interface here. Each hanger, you can see if it has a scope in it, if it's been checked in properly, it will be represented on that hanger.
If it's not, is it red?
If it's not signed in properly, it just won't be on there.
It won't show
So
up,
it's
okay.
it's garbage in, garbage out for this. If you're not checking it in and checking it out properly, it won't represent. It won't be proper data. So okay. If it is any other color than green, it means that it has been either not in the cabinet for long enough drying. So if it's gray and it's been in, that means it's been in there for fewer than 10 minutes. Okay. So yeah, I mean you can still take it out. It's just 10 minutes is the minimum time before it goes green. Okay? So after it's been in there for 10 minutes, we can consider it dry. If it's been in there for more than 30 days, it will be red. And you'll know that you can't use that scope and you have to reprocess it. But again, garbage in, garbage out. If you don't have the proper data inputted, you can't necessarily trust it. So using it's very easy, so I don't think there's any reason not to. You can see the type of scope that's in these from just hitting the buttons, the hanger buttons. You can also just get a list of all the scopes here. So on that little button next to the scope, you can look down and see which scope is on which hanger. Okay? I think they're going to make labels for this, which would be, I think, much better than doing that. Okay? So again, the cabinet is locked by default, and in order to open it, you have to sign in. Okay? So there are two ways to sign in, and there's two barcodes here. For nursing, I have a generic barcode 0185, MDR barcode 0186. I don't think there's any reason to give everybody their own barcode. If they want to do that, they can do it another time. I don't suspect that's the case. So, all right. So you can either hit here and plug in that number. Okay. Make sure you don't forget the 0. But most of the time, almost all the time, you're just going to want to use the scanner. But I just like to show that because pretty common question is somebody lost the scanner, how do we use the So okay. So if we want to open the cabinet, we just scan the barcode. Now it'll open. Okay. Okay, so then we can see here that these little shelves will slide out. Okay. So if we're checking out the scope, we need to now sign it out, and we're just going to scan the little barcode on the scope. And then we go check out this endoscope. And then if you are working in the morning and you want to take out 5 or 6 scopes, you can go select another. But for now, we'll just go like that. You can see it disappears from the screen. Okay. Now, you're going to disconnect the tubing. So there are 3 pieces of tubing to disconnect. First is the channel blocker, which is up here. And that one, you just pull the little metal attachment, pull it to your right, okay, and that just pops off, okay, and then the biopsy cap just pops off, and then there's one more, which is the auxiliary water, and then you remove the scope.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So the only one you have to unscrew is that bottom?
Correct, yeah. So, yeah, biopsy, pop. This one's a little bit tricky at the beginning, just
there.
good warning. So, If you need to put it back on, it just goes on the same way. Biopsy goes on like that. And then this just screws on here.
At least it makes sense. 'Cause they're, if it's just hanging,
Yeah.
you just start from like the
top
first
bottom.
one and
Yeah.
then hook them up. Okay.
Exactly. Okay? And that's it.